Don't be shy.
I'm still
Really
not
well
exactly
done. I
sure.
personally like stories that aren't necessarily linear, the storyline itself. So I really appreciated this. And it did such a good job of building suspense and kind of building anxiety with the audience in the film, but also in the woman herself, the main character. So I thought that that was super well done.
The weapon that somebody chooses to exact revenge or cause harm really says a lot about them. And I really liked watching the woman have to grapple that choice when presented with multiple options. I really like the perspective change. I did notice the turn of the doorknob at the last few seconds after the credits, and it was the perfect ending because, like, was it her? Was the dream a prophecy? Was it all about to unfold? I wanted to keep watching.
I thought Wake was super suspenseful. And I also found myself feeling really curious about why the wife felt as she did and what had happened. And I was really curious to find out why and how was she going to do it and why was she going to do it. I'm like, what could have been so bad? And then I was also curious about the idea of the service and how there's this like salesman with like murder weapons and a little trunk and a briefcase. And I was like, I never expected the ending.
It's just a quick little jaunt down the imaginations of what it would be like to kill a lover, and it's kind of just interesting in an artsy kind of way the way it's presented. There's this kind of layer of mystery there with this fellow presenting the options, and as we go from the woman preparing to do the deed to her imaginations of it, it kind of jerks you back and forth in a fun, interesting way, given the subject matter. And yeah, for all those reasons, I think it's worth checking out.
I really appreciated these moments where we get inside the characters' heads and marked by just this rapid cutting and speed ramps. I think that that was really well done, and it added to the emotionality of the piece for sure. And it kind of gave this psychedelic feel as to what's real and what's not, and I really appreciated that. I think you really chose good moments to go handheld and good moments just to be stationary, and I think this kind of marked where the audience should kind of feel jittery and on the edge of their seats versus when they should just dwell in the moment and really just think about themselves in that position and what they would do versus what the characters are feeling. So I just think overall I was able to really engage with this piece just because of the style that you guys chose to film it in but also edit it in. I just think those were really well done.
I could really feel the weight of the briefcase by the sound of the snaps. The woman did a really good job of conveying a lot of complex emotions. I really wasn't expecting the twist at the end. I enjoyed Wake. It was really thought-provoking as well.
It's a very clever short that has a great surprise ending that you don't see coming. I thought all the actors really did a great job conveying the believability of the situation. I thought the editing was cool, the way they played out the different scenarios, and the surprise that it's the husband's dream really is a great payoff. So congrats to the filmmakers.
This one was completely unpredictable. I really liked how they played out with the story I personally thought was going on, and then it was very surprising to see how the writers led the audience to a very different and hypothetical thing, and it was quite original and challenging. I really liked
I thought
it.
this one was really interesting. I thought I loved the the reveal and the perspective switch at the end. I thought that was really well done, and I think it all of the actors do a great job like at exploring this, and I think with it being a kind of like nightmare about guilt and and stress dreams. I think it's, it's great. I feel like everybody's experienced something like that, and therefore they can identify with the protagonist. And because of that, I think it's a successful story, and it's a successful job by the filmmaker at kind of evoking that from the viewers. And yeah, and I mean, it's shot really well too, so great job. Loved it.